Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here. Welcome to today's video. Today is a collab with my friends. Gloria, Southern Mom of Boys, has organized a fantastic collab, and this is the fun fall, I think, how is it worded now? Fun fall inspired look collab. Anyway, we are doing a giveaway also, so stay tuned. I'm going to show you some products and that are going to be included in my giveaway. I don't know if everyone's doing a giveaway. I think a lot of us are, and so anyway, stay tuned for that. So the idea was to do a full look, so I just applied primer and foundation and concealer, and I did my brows, and that's it. And I'm going to finish the rest of it with you guys. And so let me go ahead and get started because we have a lot to do and very little time to do it in. So I'm going to go in with some bronzer, and I'm going to use this compact from Complex Culture, and we're going to apply some bronzer. And I'm just going to tap this in and lay the product down. And then I can blend it. And I like this bronzer. I think it's pretty. And I'm using the Complex Culture blush brush. Bronzer and blush brush. And there's several ladies that's in the collab, and I will have all their names and channels and what have you listed below, and there's going to be a playlist as well. And so everyone's video will be in the playlist, and it'll be all looped together where you can just click on the playlist and, you know, go right from one video to the next. So thank you, Gloria, for organizing this and for working so hard. There's others that deserve credit as well. Miss Jennifer, she's the one that created our thumbnail, and of course everyone's contributed to their ideas, you know, of how we were going to do this, and you know, all of that kind of thing. So we have a little group over there on Instagram. We've been chatting away just like little chipmunks in a tree. We've been talking. So anyway, that's fun. We've become good friends, and we're okay. So I've got some bronzer that probably needs to be blended a little bit better, but for the sake of time, I'm moving on. All right, now I'm going to go in with contour, and this is a fair brush, and I'm going to go in that same palette with that blush, and I'm going to apply some blush with the contour brush. And I like the way that this applies. And I'm just going to blend that right into the bronzer. And with what's left on the brush, I'm just going to hit that place up there on the forehead as well. This is a pretty pigmented blush, but blush is the thing that fades on your makeup the quickest. So don't be afraid to put on some blush. And then if you feel like you've got too much, you know, you can take your foundation brush, which I used this one from her today, and with whatever foundation is left in the brush, you could, you know, just go around the edges of your bronzer and your blush and just kind of soften that and, you know, help blend it in, you know, a little bit more. So anyway, we need a little color. All right. Now I want to apply some highlighter. And I've got several highlighters to choose from. I want to go in with an old standby though. And this is from Per Cosmetics. This is the Bronze and Brighter palette. It's called the Dreamer Bronze and Brighten palette. That's the back side there. And so there's the shades. It's a whole complete face palette. I love this product right here, and it just keeps on giving. It's 0.4 ounces. It's quite a bit of product. So I'm gonna go in with this middle shade here. It's called Afterglow, right there. And I'm gonna use a highlighter brush from Complex Culture, and it makes for a fairly light application. And I'm just gonna hit that spot right there on the top of my cheek, and then I'm just gonna, with some swirling motions, I'm just gonna, and then come around the outside of my eye and just highlight that up. And I really like this highlighter. It can, you know, you can layer it up and get it to really beam and glow. Okay, now just the tip of the brush going straight in, and I'm going to go right down the nose. And I'm just going to strobe the nose. And then I'm just going to like go around on the tip right there. And then what's left on the brush, I'm going to hit the top of my Cupid's bow there. Just to define the upper lip right there, that little curve. Okay, so there we go. There's the cheap products. And so while we're here in this place, I'm going to spray this down, and I'm going in with the Tarte Stay Spray. Shake it up real good. I need to find my fan. I don't know where it's at. Just using my blouse here. Alright, so now for the fall look, I have got this palette here from Juvia's Place called the Nubian 2. And I recently gave one of these away. But look at these colors, y'all. Look at these fall colors. Oh my gosh. So we have to dip into this palette for the eye look. Just have to. So I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush here, and I want to use, there's several matte shades in here that are fairly dark, and everything in here is really pigmented, but there's several satins and shimmers as well. So let's swatch a couple here, and then we can decide. Alright, these are the mattes. We have this orange, and then that light brown, and then there's like a reddish brown, and then there's so there they are. So I think I'm going to go in with that second shade. And so for this palette, it's called Madagascar. Let me show it to you so you know what I'm working with here. It's this second one here. And since I'm using a fluffy brush, this should hopefully not be too dark. So I'm just going to go right in. And I'm just going to apply just a thin, light layer. And I got this one hair that's traveling into my eyes. And I'm just going to put that in the crease and buff it out. Just like a little transition color. And try to get them to match. All right. Maybe just a little more. Okay, so pretty much just a light dusting there. All right, so let me go in with another fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into that same color, and I'm just going to go a little bit deeper in the crease and just kind of define that area a little bit more. And just give it a little bit more of a, like a building up. Oh yeah, that's better. See, so the fluffier the brush is, the lighter the application's gonna be. And of course, the bigger the fluffier brush is, it's really gonna blend it out. Where you just get like a little wash of a color. And see, when you go in with a more dense brush but fluffy, it'll still blend out, but it's gonna pick up more product and help you to concentrate it, like in, you know, the areas where you specifically want to lay it down at. Okay. And if it's not dark enough to suit you, we just go in again and just layer it up. All right, so there's like a basic brown that's down. Now, the colors in my top are like brown, dark brown, orange, and tan, and so I kind of want to match, you know, what I'm wearing here. So I'm gonna take a fluffy brush, and I want to go in with, let's see, I want to go in with that orangish shade. It's called Morocco. It's this one right here in the corner. It was that first swatch I did up there closest to my wrist. And I just want to go above what I just laid down, just to add some warmth to the look and kind of give it a transition. And just sweep it on the outside over here, just to kind of swing it out a little bit. Yeah, like that. That's what I'm looking for. This is a pretty color, this orange. So I'm going almost all the way up to the brow bone, but not quite. And then I'm going to soften it right there on the outside edge. Okay, now I want to go in with a denser type brush. So let me see, what can I use here? Let me try this one. This is almost like a flat brush, but it's pretty dense, and I think it'll be pretty for an application here that we can work at, like, you know, right here in the deep part of the crease. So I'm going to go in with this dark shade here called Kenya, right down there where my forefinger is. And I'm going to load up the tip of the brush, and I'm just going to go really super deep here. Not too wide of a crease shade, but just to add some depth all the way across. I want to go all the way across. Just like that, see? Okay, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So I just want to define the crease a little bit more, just a little more structure. Okay. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Now, I need to decide what I'm going to do for the lid. So let me swatch a couple more here. Let's go in with a couple of shimmers. So we can decide. Alright, so let me just go right here. There's like an off-white, it's like a light gold. Then we have that really pretty orange. And there's a more brighter gold. And then we have, ooh, that pop of copper there. Okay. And there's a couple more shimmers here in the palette. Let's see what they look like. Let's see, we've got a blue, which is like a satin. It's called Cleopatra. And then we have this dark purple. It's like a purplish brown. And then this gorgeous green. And then this brown called Sheba. So let me go right here. There's the blue. There's that purplish brown. There's the green. Holy moly, look at that. And there's that brown called Sheba. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this dark purplish brown here. It's called Layla. And it's that second one right there underneath the blue. And I'm going to use a short, dense brush. And I'm going to pack it on this outside edge. And I'm going to create that V shape. And this is going to give us some real depth. And there it is. Okay, now the other eye. Alright. So this is pretty, huh? All these browns for fall. Okay, I want to make sure that kind of matches. Alright, now let's see here. We need something underneath the lash line. Wow, I'm so tempted with that green, y'all. I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna go right here underneath the lash line, because this look needs a pop of color. And I don't want to be afraid of color. And this time of the year the leaves are starting to fall, but we still have plenty of green ones out there, so this is perfect for that early fall season. And there's the green. And this little brush I'm using right here is from Wet n Wild. No, it's from ELF. Sorry. And I like it because it's got that tip right there, which is perfect for, you know, detail work like this. But I'm not being too fussy with the details. Okay, so now, let's see here. This light shade here, I'm going to use my finger. And I'm just going to pop that right there on the lid. For that intersection. And that'll match my highlighter. And it'll give us a contrast for the outer corner too. Okay, now I'm going to take that brush that I used for the outer corner shade, and I'm just going to kind of blend into that light color that I just laid down, just to cross out that harsh line. And the same right here as well. I'm taking the dark color into the light color. Okay, so how many colors did I use today? I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I used today. I probably should have used one of those golds, but anyway, I was in the mood for that white one. I like champagne colors like that for the lid, because my lid is so small and it needs, you know, it needs to be drawn out. So that's what light shades do. Darker shades recede back and light shades bring forth. So anyway, these are very, very pigmented. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna do mascara, eyelashes, the whole bit there, and finish up the eye look, and then I'll come back and I will say goodbye. All right, y'all, now is the time for me to talk about the giveaway. So I'm gonna hold the giveaway for this video right here, and I'm gonna give away this kit right here from the Spanglish collection from Alamar Cosmetics. Inside this package there is a palette, a set of brushes, a beautiful pair of heart-shaped earrings, and an eyeshadow primer. And so let me just quickly show you what everything looks like. I'm going to take this cardboard package off and unzip this where you can see it. And this is a really popular palette. This is the third palette that Gabby put out, and it's pressed pigments, and some of them you can use with a wet brush for a more intense look. Those shimmers up there at the top, those 4 shimmers, you can use those with a wet brush, and then the 4 mattes down at the bottom. And this makes an array of really pretty, you know, purple and brown and pink type looks, and a combination. These shades mix so well together. You're gonna love this palette. It's really, really pretty. And then of course she's got the brushes that she created to go with this palette. Let me just lift them up here where you can see what it looks like. Here are the brushes. There's 3 brushes, eyeshadow brushes. And then the eyeshadow primer is right here in the corner. And then this set of earrings here are beautiful, gold toned. They look like hearts. They're hoops. Really super cute. So 2 hoop earrings. They'd be really pretty with just about anything that you might wear. So anyway, this is a kit. It all comes together as a kit, and so I'm gonna give it away as a kit. And anyway, for the secret word today, I want you to use in the comments, in a sentence, use the word let me think here. Use the word brush. Use the word brush in a sentence. And then I will come back on October 4th when the giveaway ends, and I will, you know, run the comment picker, and I will do a separate video and I will run that the day after the giveaway ends, the day or two after the giveaway ends, and then the winner will have 48 hours to contact me either on Instagram or email, and both of those ways to contact me are always in my description down below. The rules are the standard rules. You have to be 18 years or older, live in the United States, be publicly subscribed not only to my channel but to all the other ladies in the collab as well. So we're doing this together as a group, and we're supporting one another and trying to help each other's channels to grow. We're all trying to reach that lofty 1K, you know, monetization goal. And so anyhow, we decided to do a giveaway to encourage our subscribers to, you know, branch over to everyone else's channels. And, you know, we're building a community here. So anyway, just use that word brush, B-R-U-S-H, down in the comments. And I believe even if you say brushes, as long as the word brush is, you know, part of that, the comment picker will pick that up, I believe. So anyway, that's it. I'm just inserting this as a clip in my video. I'm not putting it at the end like I usually do. So anyway, I just want to thank you all so much for entering the giveaway and for subscribing to everyone's channel. We do appreciate you so much, and we wish everyone the best as far as trying to win. Okay, that's it for this clip. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I put on some mascara. I used the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Mascara, Volume Express, Hydra Fudge. Very good mascara. And then I put on, popped on a set of Morphe lashes. This is in the style Dyla. Lashes, I can't pronounce it. Lashes, I forgot. Anyway, I'm not gonna even try. Anyway, and then I did a lip look, and I filmed it separately, and so you will see that on Lipstick Friday, either the Friday before this video or the Friday after, one or the other. I'm not sure at this point, but anyway, this is the finished look, and I like it. I think it turned out great. I'm really happy with, I love neutrals, y'all. This palette, I mean, it's got some pops of color, you know, and there's some depth. There's some shades that you can use to build up some depth with. This brownish purple, this purplish brown right here. I'd like to mix it with some of these golds and see what happens. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to use some golds next time. The golds and the blue and the green together. That'd be awesome. So, but anyway, today though, I wanted to use browns and oranges and that pop of white. So anyway, the Nubian 2, y'all, from Juvia's Place. A lot of times they have sales and you can pick it up for hardly anything. You know, you just pay the shipping, you know, unless you want to spend the minimum amount, you know, to get free shipping. But anyway, I will link the palette down below in the description, and these lashes, I will link them down below as well. And if you're interested in anything else that I used today, just let me know down in the comments, and you know, I'll try to help you out as best as I can. All right, I just want to thank Gloria for organizing the collab. I want to thank all the other ladies in the collab, and make sure that you visit everybody down in the playlist, enter their giveaways just like you've entered mine, and use the secret words, you know, that they give, follow their instructions. And we are going to be going through October the 4th, I believe. And so anyway, if I made a mistake, I will correct that down in the description. So it's going to be like almost 2 weeks. The giveaway is going to be like 10 days, 12 days, something like that. Anyway, give everybody a chance to enter. All right, that's it from me today, you guys. I love you very much. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to watch my video, and God bless you today is my prayer. I'll see you next time. Bye.